What?
You know,
Yeah, it's
Daichi,
just
good
a-
story actually. Good story. Daichi has had an encounter with a harness and a very good-looking woman.
What?
A
Oh,
harness?
no.
Yeah. It just did you see the when that memory registered
Stop.
in his brain?
Daichi, I think it's story time.
I think it's story time,
No,
Daichi.
no,
Or
no,
I
no,
can
no.
always tell it, but
Well, yeah, if you want to have Mark tell it
Fine,
instead of you.
Fine, I guess I'll tell it. So this was during school camp.
yes.
There was this very big teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And she spoke Japanese, so extra points for Daichi.
She was apparently Japanese, but she was English. She wore those shoes that have like the toes,
Mm-hmm.
like the individual toes. She used to wear those to school and
Like
wear
water
like tights
shoes,
and wear tights, and she was really fat, so it was like a muffin top.
Yeah.
During school camp, she was like because we were all doing like giant swing or something, so we had to
I
put the
think rock
harness
climbing.
on.
It was rock climbing. It was rock
Or,
climbing.
I don't know,
yeah.
something with the harness. And then she was like, "Can someone help me with the harness?" And everyone just ignored her. Everyone was like, "Oh, fuck this." And she just looked at me. She's like, "Daichi, come help me." And then I had to stand there holding a harness, and she's standing there jumping up and down trying to get it on. And I was just like, "Fuck this!" And I dropped the harness and just walked away.
You're like, I'm in danger. If this bitch falls on me, I am not surviving. I need to get the
literally,
fuck out of here.
I was just like, I saw it and I was like, "Oop, no," and I just let go, jumped on the ground and walked away. And then she was, another chick from my year came over. She's like, "Oh, let me help you." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Why should you say that from the very beginning?"
Yeah.
But Daichi twisted it a bit when she said, "Anyone want to help me with my harness?" Daichi went like this, and he goes, "I volunteer as tribute." So
We had
and then,
this
you know,
we had this really fat teacher in middle school named Mrs. Knickerbocker.
what you call me?
You can't say that. You're gonna have to beat that one out.
Dorsey's not here. He's not allowed.
Let's cut this part.
Knickerbocker. But no, so she literally had she was fat, right? She was fat, but she was shaped like a triangle, right? Like her top half
Like
was
pyramids of
fat,
Giza.
but she just kept progressively getting fatter as it went down.
Oh, shit.
Like
An hourglass without the top part.
Like an actual
it
Discord
was a proper triangle. And like when it got down to her ass was so big, I swear it was 4 toilets wide. I don't know how she shit. She must have one of those community shitters that is just really
Ladies
long.
and gentlemen,
She shits in the
United
urinal.
States
She
of
shits in the
America.
urinal.
Like
This is America.
I was much smaller when I saw her, obviously, so I might have been
Yeah.
skewed my perspective.
This
But
nightmares.
I swear her ass, I was like thinking about it constantly because it was just
You're just thinking about
it was
Archie,
just
like,
so
"Oh my
massive.
God,
I had
that
I had nothing else to think about in her class. I was like, how do you shit? How do you sit down? You break the toilet. It'll snap. They're not that
Did
small.
you-
Oh, imagine